And also counting chickens, a local family going up against their township. Hear why thousands of dollars in fines could be in their future. We'll tell you about that coming up in just a little bit. A good morning to you folks. Thanks for waking up with us. It's Thursday, June 25th. I'm Casey Kantz.
And I'm Maggie Smolka. Well, a little girl and her family who found some new friends during the pandemic are now fighting the township that they call home.
Well, what a story this is. Our Morgan Koziar caught up with officials to find out what the problem is and what the future might bring. Morgan joins us live now from College Township. Morgan, good morning to you. Tell us what this is all about. What's going on?
Good morning, Maggie and Casey. Yeah, when 10-year-old Maeve Elliott decided to get chickens, she thought of them as pets, and now she's fighting to keep her pets, while College Township officials are telling her the chickens must go. This is her story. Maeve Elliott has a true love for chickens.
Well, I like picking them up and holding them, and like when they are about to go in the garden, you can just put them on your wrist and they'll just fly off, and it's really cool to see how they can fly.
Maeve's family says caring for her 4 hens, Purple L, Banana, and Waffles, during quarantine has given her a sense of purpose.
Like just watching them grow and having something new to learn about just helped me. Like a lot of people are getting pets, so like this helped me a lot.
Even Maeve's pediatrician agrees, saying the chickens are a source of routine, responsibility, emotional support, and focus that is consistent for Maeve. But on May 15th, her 10th birthday, she got a gift she never even asked for, a pair of citations.
The first violation was for possessing chickens. They are on a 0.54 acre parcel, I believe, and in our township you have to have 10 acres in order to have chickens.
The other for having a garden, which they consider an obstruction.
They build an enclosure for the chickens and it extends into the township's right-of-way. And to do any work within the right-of-way you have to first obtain a permit, and we would not have permitted it even had they applied for one based on what they were doing.
An unwelcome surprise, since Maeve was told she could have the chickens in the township before she bought them.
And the lady, she said that you can have chickens here. Like there's no actual law that says you can't, but unless someone complains, you might have to get rid of them.
The neighbors we spoke with don't seem to mind, and many didn't even realize Maeve had chickens.
And I've submitted a letter signed by myself and my family, as well as 2 other neighbors on this end of Oak Ridge, in support, submitted to council, entered into the record, and I've also attended a council meeting to speak in their support.
So the family has filed several right-to-know requests asking the township about the basis of these complaints, but there hasn't been much of a response. In fact, the township requested a 30-day extension on having to provide a response, which leaves the Elliots and neighbors feeling frustrated and defeated.
What is in place right now is what we must enforce.
But Maeve refuses to end the fight because for her, these chickens are more than just friends.
They're my family, and I don't want to have to get rid of my family.
The family can decide to make an appeal against the township, or they will be penalized up to $1,000 a day starting in July if they don't push that garden back and remove the chickens. Live in College Township, State College, Morgan Koziar, WTAJ News.
You really feel for Maeve, don't you? And thank you, Morgan. Appreciate that. And somebody told her, she said, a lady told her that she was allowed to before she got the chickens too, which is curious. So
yeah, certainly a story we'll continue to keep updating everyone on.
Yeah, definitely. Morgan, thank you for that.